Turning now to a mission of healing. Coming up next month, a first of its kind Honor Flight mission. Old Glory Honor Flight, based in Northeast Wisconsin, is taking 58 veterans who served during the global war on terrorism to New York City. The trip is meant to honor this special group of veterans who served post 9/11 and to provide a means of healing. And joining us now is Diane McDonald, Executive Director of Old Glory Honor Flight. So Diane, how did this unique mission come about?
Well, Old Glory Honor Flight, we love a special mission.
Yes, I know well.
Exactly. So we'll never give up our trips out to DC, but we thought the time was right to do something unique. We know from everybody is talking about our mental health epidemic and post-pandemic, really. So now we are looking at how can we help those veterans heal. Then it came about that maybe we should take some younger group of veterans out to New York for a meaningful opportunity to help them heal and bond and find some meaning in their service.
I think about the trip we did back to Pearl Harbor in 2012, 2019, the one to Vietnam. It would talk about how this age group for this mission will be different than the ones to Vietnam and to Pearl Harbor and the ones to DC, because those were, World War II, Korean, Vietnam vets. This is a younger group.
A much younger group. So the group that we're taking right now is anywhere from the mid-20s all the way up to the mid-60s. So it's a very diverse group, men and women who served post 9/11, as you mentioned. They all have a great background and a lot of stories to tell.
You fly veterans, obviously, to DC several times a year. Have done so since 2009. I think we were talking 61 trips to DC, which is simply amazing. Is this one, though, a one and only type trip?
Most likely, yes. While we would love to say we would do this again, we just have to wait to see how this first one goes. I know for the veterans that are going, they're excited. They're a little anxious. As an organization, we're the same.
Right.
So we're excited to see how this all turns out, but only time will tell.
Yeah, well, photographer Bill Kumbalik and I honored once again to be joining you on this mission. Talk a little bit about what's on the itinerary and what the veterans and all of us will see.
Well, it's going to be a busy 3.5 days, right? So we're going to be leaving out of the Appleton Airport. While we're in New York, we'll go to see the 9/11 Memorial, the museum, the Freedom Tower, and the Statue of Liberty. So for these veterans, it'll be a busy couple of days, but a really great one for them to have some meaningful experiences.
In the 9/11 Museum and Memorial, that is essentially ground zero.
It is ground zero. So for those veterans, or all of our veterans, that can bring back some memories, right, of how they got involved, when they served. It's going to be a very emotional experience for them.
In talking to the veterans, do you get some sense of some apprehension?
Absolutely. So when we did the application process, we asked a little bit about their history, and many of them identified as struggling, having readjustment issues and having some mental health concerns. So going on a trip like this, that can really kick up some of that anxiety. But we're hoping, and we know that through the power of veterans getting together, having frank discussions, spending some quality time together, this can help them heal.
And there will be mental health professionals along with us.
Absolutely, yes, as well as our medical doctor.
Yeah. We were talking earlier, and one of the unique things that I learned about this trip is that we will be joined by some New York City police and fire department folks.
We are. They've had open arms as far as when we told them we were coming out. They really are excited to greet us and help us with our itinerary. They've been there every step of the way.
Well, and this is historic. This has never been done before?
Never been done before, so it's pretty exciting. We're really excited to see how this all pans out. We know it's going to be great, though. The people of New York have been fantastic. All the venues that we've been reserving our spots for. They've all been very supportive.
Wow. Well, we leave on September 28th, return on October 1st. I'm guessing, as always, there's some kind of a welcome home planned. What should folks know, community members that want to come out and support?
Well, we would love to see people come out on October 1st. More information will be coming very soon, so we're working out all those fine details. Our flight gets in right around noon on that Sunday, so we'll have a special celebration so folks can look at our website under our events page as well as our Facebook page. More information will be coming really soon.
Well, I may be biased, but it's the best honor flight hub in the country. Certainly the ones that do these unique missions. You're the only ones that have been to Pearl Harbor and Vietnam and now New York City, and it's really because of the community's support.
It's been fantastic. Our community has been there right from the beginning, and we're just looking at ways that we can honor more veterans. You know, we did a bus trip earlier this year to Crivets to see the traveling wall. So there's many ways that we can keep honoring the men and women that served.
Well, Diane McDonald, always great to see you. Look forward to joining you here in just over a month, and it'll be a very hectic, fun, and enjoyable trip.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Diane.